Okay, so what kind of situation do we have at the moment with silver? Now, first of all, from a weekly perspective, what we can see that the market has reached a very important structure level. In fact, this area was acting as structure resistance here. Then the market broke it to the upside, went for a retest and acted as structure support. Then again, support here, strong support here. And now all this very strong support is turned resistance at this area. So basically we have a market that is basically approaching, it has already approached a very strong weekly resistance area. Now, if you look basically closely, what you can also see is that the market in approaching this resistance has basically created a W formation. Therefore, there is good probability to see the market shift away from this structure resistance. Now, if you want informations on all this retracement to the upside, where are you supposed to be taking your Fibonacci? From the high to the low of the impulse, right? So taking our Fibonacci from the high to the low of the impulse, what we can see that currently the market has already basically breached the 0.786 Fibonacci retracement taken on the impulse. However, if we take it, basically ignoring this a weekly candle here, what we can see that we have the 0.786 as this second structure area. Now, the only thing that we for sure know is that this is strong resistance and there is the possibility to see a shift basically away from this zone. Now, from a daily perspective, what can we see? On the daily, this is as well previous support to resistance also from a daily perspective, basically confirming what we were already seeing from a weekly perspective. What we can also see is that the market currently seems overextended to the upside from a daily perspective, and we could easily see the market make a retracement to the downside and shift away from the zone. Now, from a 4-hour perspective, everything is bullish at the moment. So looking for shorting opportunities now it would basically be insane, right? It makes no sense because you don't have good probabilities and you don't have good risk to reward. And as you know, trading is all about probabilities and risk to reward. Therefore, looking for a short now makes no sense, but things might change in the future during the trading week. So how we will be approaching silver with students? We will be monitoring price action inside of this resistance area, waiting for the market to shift from a bullish market to a bearish market, and then we will be waiting for the market to provide to us one of our valid entries. If the market will manage to basically shift from an extremely bullish market as it is right now to a bearish market from a 4-hour perspective, which doesn't seem that the market will manage to do right now, but it might happen basically during the trading week, then at that point after the shift, we will be looking for one of our valid entries. And if the market will provide to us one of our valid entries, we will be taking a nice short with a good risk to reward, and at that point, good probabilities for a move to the downside to basically go and test this previous resistance, now turned support from a daily perspective. So this is basically what we have on silver. At the moment, everything is way too premature. We still have to wait for the market to possibly shift inside of this area from a bullish to a bearish market, and then basically we can be riding this retracement given the weekly pattern and weekly and daily resistance. Now, if you enjoyed this free analysis and education, make sure to drop a like and a comment. It really does support the creation of more free education and analysis for all of you, and I will see you in the next video.